Hello everyone, and welcome back to Fast Readers. This is a book summary about life lessons from a master motivator. Do you ever feel like you've hit a roadblock in your life? For several years, your profits have been constant. Your personal goals are also stagnating. It's as if you've gotten yourself stuck in a rut with no way out. However, there is some good news. There is a way out. It all starts with a change in your outlook on life. Your life viewpoint has a tremendous impact on both the present and the future. That is why it is vital to have the right mindset to propel you forward. Here comes Jim Rohn's My Philosophy for Successful Living. You'll discover what the correct philosophy is, what it entails, and how it can help you better your life and fortune. 1. Your philosophy determines your revenues. How often do you fantasize about having a larger bank account? In your daydreams, do you blame external conditions for your low earnings? Maybe you're always grumbling about how taxes eat up your money, that your stingy boss doesn't pay you enough, or that the cost of living in your area is exorbitant. But here's something you won't believe. You're making less money because of your mindset, not because of your taxes, company, or location. Your lifestyle choices have the capacity to define your financial condition. This principle drives your actions and behaviors, resulting in life benefits. The majority of people follow one of 4 life philosophies. The first philosophy is one of government involvement. This notion, as the name implies, requires appealing to your country's politicians to enact laws that provide better remuneration. The second philosophy is the demand philosophy. You rely on your employer rather than the government for a raise. The third concept is collective confrontation, which involves you and your coworkers going on strike to demand a pay hike. The fourth philosophy is one of production and performance. Here, you prioritize self-education and improvement, sharpening your knowledge and learning new skills. To achieve your financial goals, you must forsake the first 3 philosophies and embrace the fourth. This means taking charge of your issue rather than wasting time and energy waiting for the government or your employer to respond. That is the essence of the concepts of performance and productivity. But how precisely will it help you get wealthy? 2. Self-improvement is vital for financial prosperity. Personal growth comes before financial growth. When you grow as a person, you naturally pave the way for prosperity to follow. Formal education, according to the performance and productivity notion, can only go you so far in terms of getting a job. If you want to achieve financial success, prioritize self-education. Improve yourself continuously until you become a treasure trove of knowledge and skills, someone so valuable that people can't stop lavishing you with money. That is how you may take advantage of the market. People are willing to pay a premium for items that provide value to their lives, whether they help them solve an issue or make their lives easier. As a result, the more value you contribute to others, the more money you may expect to receive. The best part is that it doesn't end there. When you focus on self-education, you not only gain knowledge and skills, but also new titles. You can work as a manager, supervisor, or leader, or you can even establish your own company. Of course, more titles suggest greater income and more opportunities. Opportunities will present themselves to you left and right, and you will be able to walk through them with confidence that a prosperous life awaits you on the other side. 3. How to improve yourself. With all of this talk on the importance of self-education, one issue remains. How do you improve yourself? Begin by seeking a mentor. They can help you break free from your excuse-based thinking and redirect your focus to performance and productivity. Remember that the path to riches begins with your philosophy. Next, put your abilities to the test. Master and improve your current abilities until you are an expert at them. You increase your worth by establishing yourself as an expert in your field. And you are well aware that money equals value. While mastering one skill has its advantages, it is not an excuse to stop learning. Make time to broaden your skill set by learning new things and developing new talents. You are more likely to succeed and survive in a constantly changing marketplace if you have a varied range of skills.
Trends pass, new technology emerges, and customer preferences change over time. Sooner or later, your skills will become outdated. Due to the wide range of skills you possess, you will always have a valuable asset at your disposal.
Improving oneself also entails preparing to be an effective leader. An effective leader understands the importance of rewarding people who work for them. When you recognize and thank your staff for their contributions, they become more committed to the firm, which leads to increased revenues. It's a win-win situation for you and your colleagues. Being an outstanding communicator should be at the top of your list, along with leadership abilities. It's not just about being able to adequately explain your demands and expectations. It's also about learning to speak more than one language. This provides you with an advantage over your monolingual peers, increasing your value. Remember that your self-improvement revolution will take time. Continue to work hard and recognize that your efforts are an investment in yourself. 4. Recall the basic concepts of wealth accumulation. It's easy to get lost in a rush of information when you're out in the real world. There are financial experts everywhere who can give you limitless advice and tips on how to get rich. That is why, in order to stay on course, it is vital to recall the core principles of acquiring money at all times. When it comes to growing your finances, one of these principles is believing that profits outnumber wages. Unfortunately, relying solely on salary will not get you rich. However, you do not have to give up your steady income to rely exclusively on profits. You can choose between the two. Another crucial thing to remember is to be cautious while learning new knowledge about accumulating wealth. Some will tell you about an amazing new technique to make money. Don't fall for their deception. Most of the time, they're just trying to trick you. If you're unsure whether to interact, think about whether that person is someone you'd wish to associate with. Consider whether you'd like to attempt their approach. If not, it is best to avoid it. Finally, put your health first. You can't expect to do anything if your body isn't up to it. Remember that your physical well-being is the foundation of your success. 5. Enhance your life philosophy. Even the greatest engines require periodic fine-tuning. Your life philosophy also requires periodic fine-tuning. It is necessary to make minor adjustments from time to time in order to match your lifestyle and goals and achieve the best outcomes. There are numerous ways to improve your philosophy. First and foremost, think about your own and other people's experiences. Experiences are teachers who educate us on how to deal with life's possibilities and challenges. Use these ideas to help you better grasp the financial world. Improving your philosophy demands changing your attitude. Your emotions will have an impact on your decisions and behaviors. While you can never be completely free of your emotions, simply understanding how they influence your choices will allow you to make better informed and rational judgments. This can assist you in developing a self-awareness mindset. Setting goals from the beginning may also help you fine-tune your philosophy. Make a habit of writing down your goals and categorizing them for the now, near future, and distant future. Start with a query such as, "What do I want for myself and my family?" if you're stumped for ideas. If you write down your goals, you'll be more inspired to achieve them. When it comes to work, remember that taking action is an essential part of the process. Prepare to get your hands dirty because progress can only be made when you break a sweat. 6. Evaluate your progress. Consider a 5-mile run with no trackers or markings. You reach the 200-meter mark before the finish line, but you surrender because you're exhausted and have no idea where you are. Consider the following scenario. You uncover marks suggesting that you are already there. Would you have quit at that point? That is why it is vital to track your progress on a regular basis. You should take a step back every now and again to analyze how far you've come from the beginning and how far you still have to go to cross the finish line. This not only pushes you to endure, but it also helps you evaluate the effectiveness of your efforts. However, in order for your progress checks to be effective, you must set aside adequate time to achieve critical objectives. After all, you can't eat a whole bird in one mouthful. However,
This does not indicate that it should take you 3 years to consume your chicken. Don't purposely prolong the process just because no one is watching you.
Learn how to establish personal accountability and develop goals that are both attainable and challenging.
7.
A 6-step plan for leading a life of distinction.
You, like many others, are probably hoping for a different life than the one you currently have.
However, getting there is not as simple as going to bed and waking up on another planet. You must also put forth effort.
To get you started, here are Rohn's 6 stages to developing an exceptional life.
The first step is to shift your focus to production.
When you are productive, you are significantly happier because you have a sense of purpose and significance.
Keep your productivity levels up.
Step 2. Appreciate your interpersonal interactions. Avoid the me mentality by surrounding yourself with people who have a good influence on your life.
The third step is to appreciate your roots. It's not a bad idea to think about the history and heritage of people who came before you. The fourth step is to improve your spiritual well-being. Spirituality and religion serve as the glue that holds communities together. You must devote time to researching and analyzing these values in order to remain connected to society. Step 5. Form a close-knit group of dependable relatives and friends. These are the people you turn to when things get tough.
They are your shoulder to cry on, and they can keep you motivated. Finally, step 6 is to act while leaving the rest to God. God has the power to perform exceptional things in your life, but you must first take the initiative. Take action by improving yourself, and then leave the rest to God. Finally, your life philosophy is crucial to accumulating wealth and living a fulfilling life. That is exactly what the performance and productivity mentality may assist you in accomplishing. This mindset encourages you to invest in your knowledge and skills, which will eventually boost your finances by stressing self-education and progress. You can boost the effectiveness of this concept by implementing a few basic procedures. This includes learning from your experiences and those around you, setting aspirational goals, and keeping track of your progress. But, in the end, you control your own fate. Creating your philosophy is just the beginning. The following step is to take action.